What's up, you guys? Welcome to session number 71. We are back, guys. We took a good amount of days off just to, get away from social media and get away from YouTube for a little bit. We also wanted to focus on our shorts, and we have a few shorts posted, so if you want to go check out those, we have it all under AI and stuff like that. We have our AI assistant, Atticus. So if you guys want to go over there, check out shorts, go ahead and do that. But anyway, let's get into this live session number 71. Stocks rebound after 2 weeks of losses as Nvidia-led AI rally resumes. So, rising today, led by Nvidia. Wall Street awaits a key artificial intelligence conference, and it's also looking ahead to monetary policy guidance from Federal Reserve this week. So Dow Jones climbed 145 points, or 0.4, S&P gaining 0.9, and then NASDAQ advancing 1.3, guys. So NASDAQ really killing it 1% today. We'll take a look at that. So Nvidia shares were up 0.8% on the first day of the company's GTC conference, guys. We have the analysts hiking up their price target as the conference began, with Truist Williams Stein predicting a 34% upside. Shares had earlier climbed as high as 4% today. So that is looking good for Nvidia. We have also shares of Alphabet, Google's parent company, rising 7% in their best day in over a year. We also have Apple in talks with partnering with Google to include the company's Gemini AI in iPhones. So we have Supermicro also in the news, entering the S&P 500 for the first trading day, sliding 7%. So that is pretty much the news, guys. We're waiting, really Federal Reserve news this week, and there's talks of the artificial conference as well, guys. And then that's pretty much how Wall Street is reacting based off this new CNBC. I'll leave this in the description below. Let's dive into the portfolio now. We're sitting at 26. We have 19 in the market and then 7 on the sidelines, guys. That is update on the balance. Now let's look at the S&P 500 and QQQ. We have it really, let's take the Bollinger Bands off, guys. So we have it really coming down last week, hitting that 50-day moving average, now bouncing above that. We look at the 1-day chart here. We see it really consolidating a little bit, coming down to the 200-day, trying to make its way back up. So that is the S&P 500 Spider ETF. Now let's go to QQQ, Invesco. Similar graph here on the daily, really consolidating here, trying to make its way back up to the 200-day. We go to the 6-month, similar. We see it really coming down to the 200-day though, and bouncing back up to the 50-day on Qs, guys. And we got a pretty big position in Qs. We have 26 shares. That is 11,000 market value, 11.5. We got that open P&L of 4% with a 451 open P&L. So that is the update on QQQ and S&P 500. We are going to be pausing. We're not going to be buying QQQ right now, adding to that position. So now for our MGM position, guys, we bought this to really go in, go out, really to get in, get out. And so far that's not what is happening. We did 2 covered calls, none of them got assigned. So we did a covered call 2 weeks ago, we got in, did a covered call, didn't get assigned, and then we got in again on a covered call the week after, and then it didn't get assigned. I think they were both the 43 strike price, and now it's trading at the 44.30. So let's go in and dive into what we want to do here. So I think we're gonna do just the closest in the money as possible. We're gonna do the 44.5 strike on this MGM, so that'll bring in a 54 cents, multiply that by 100, that's $54. because one contract equals 100 shares. So let's go ahead and lock in this covered call of MGM, closest in the money as possible. You see it really popping. It could come back down, but you know, if it comes back down, we'll just turn around to another covered call once again. So let's go ahead and lock in this 55 cent 44.5 strike here. So we're gonna do, I think it automatically does 10. Let's go down to just one. We only can do one right now. That'd be 55, looks like. So let's go ahead and lock this in, guys. So we have contracts one, limit order. We got 0.070 transaction, and then we got the 55.07 premium that's going to hit our account. Let's go ahead and look at our cash balance here. So let's go ahead and lock this in. MGM 44.5 strike. Let's go ahead and lock this in. All right, we sold one contract of MGM filled at the 55. So that's $55 straight to the cash balance here. And if MGM reaches above $44.50 by expiration, we will be forced to sell those shares. If it does not, we will keep those shares and turn around and do another covered call. So, you know, that's just, you know, we're getting paid premium to put those shares up as collateral. So that is MGM update. We, you know, locked in $55 just there on premium. You see right here, we are back in a cover call option play. So now let's go ahead and do the $20 buy of the day here. So we see these stocks that are down on the day. We have Uber down, looks like coming down, meeting that 200-day moving average at the 28 RSI level. We have, looks like Johnson & Johnson down to 30 RSI level. We have Lockheed Martin really down 45. We have Walmart at 48. Nike we have at 45 RSI level. And then Shopify, we have 48. So the only two we're really looking at is Uber and Johnson & Johnson. If we look over here to our positions, we are really, you know, Uber is really the weakest link in the portfolio. We're still up on the position, but you know, market value wise, we only have $25 in. So let's go ahead and lock in a $20 buy of Uber here, add to that market value. Let's go ahead and lock that in. So $20 buy here. We got market, we have order quantity 0.26742. Let's go lock that in. All right, guys, so we got filled at the 74,747 on Uber, $20 buy. So we did the MGM 44.50 today and the Uber $20 buy. So that is pretty much trading session number 71, guys. We are not going to trim today. We're waiting inflation news this week, see how the market reacts to that. We're waiting Federal Reserve news to see what they're going to do on interest rates and give their update on it and see what Jerome Powell says. And we're going to wait to see how the market reacts before we start trimming and all that. So that is trading session number 71. If you guys are not a part of our Discord yet, go over to mogulfellows.com, check out the membership, check out to see if it's for you. Be a part of our community over on Discord. It is free right now, so go get your spot. If you're not subscribed here yet, please consider subscribing. If you like this content, smash that like button. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Hit the outro.